So let's start this over again. I'm basically going to show you how to earn quite a bit of gold in a relatively short amount of time going through old content. Right now we're in the beginning of Warlords of Draenor. I'm running a Death Knight. I'm in Blood Presence. I can solo this pretty easy. But Dragon Soul, first off, you want to turn it on to 25-man mode. If you've completed it in normal, great. You can push to heroic and probably do it fine. But I haven't on this guy, so I'm going to run it in normal mode. But basically, we're just going to clear all of this trash here. We're not going to pull the first boss. We're just going to pull all of the trash at once, bring them to the portal here, and loot them. That's really what we're going to do. And you can do 6 of these per hour. Or, I'm sorry, not 6. You can do 10 of these instances per hour, so that's about 6 per run. If you do basically 10 runs per hour. So 6 minutes or less is what you want to aim for. I want to try and aim for less, so that way when my bags fill up, I can go sell all my crap, come back in, start over. There are epics that drop in here that are BOE. You can choose to auction them off if you want. I've just found it's easier just to sell them or disenchant them for mats, just because not a whole lot of people are looking for these items anymore since we're at level 100 content now, not level 85. So let's get started. I'm basically just going to run through, pull all these guys, and then I'm going to bring them back to the beginning of the portal. If you have a class that is squishy, you might want to break this off into sections, and please note that if you do not kill these guys at the portals are going to keep spawning ads throughout the whole thing. That's why I stay mounted. I'm going to pull everything, and then as soon as I kill what I want to kill, I'm going to zone out, reset, and start over. So let's just go ahead and pull these guys here. And again, I'm Frost spec. I'm not a tank spec. I'm just running in Blood Presence just because I probably don't really need to, but it's just I prefer it that way. So yeah, I was running this on my Gladiator Warrior not too long ago. Really easy. Didn't take any damage at all. I pulled everything, no sweat. Not that bad. So I'll pull this guy too. I missed him. Now these guys, we are about 15 levels higher than these guys, so you're not going to be able to pull everything easily sometimes. You just want to be careful not to pull that boss, because again, you pull that boss and you kill him, you can't reset the instance until Tuesdays when servers all re-roll. And we want to just keep clearing this trash at least 6 times per instance run, or 10 times per hour, 6 minutes apiece is what we're aiming for here. And right now I'm at, oh crap, and these guys will stun you, so don't let them hit you too much. And I'm at about 23,734 gold right now currently. And I didn't pick an ideal path here. But just run through, be aware that there are invisible walls here on the left when you're facing the boss that you'll get stuck on. And if you're squishy, that might get you killed when you're doing this. So just be aware of those, and I'll show you where they're at here real quick while we're doing this. Running through, and I'm going to get hung up right here. So I'm stuck about right here, right where those bones are. And I'm going to get stuck again right here. So just be aware of that when you're running through and doing this, because that can goof you up if you're not careful. I'm about half health right now, just being careless running through and hitting that. So you can die. Don't think you're invincible, because you're not. It is just difficult to kill somebody who has at least some gear at this level. So I'm going to wait for these guys to catch up. Drop everything. Start putting I'm basically, since I'm a Death Knight, I'm just going to put my diseases up. I'm going to pop conversion, let that keep going as I generate rune power and just spam obliterates. And that's just me being cautious. You can kill them real quick, real easily, if you know what you're doing. I just like to err on the side of caution, just in case. Because if you do this and you have a big repair bill on top of that, then that obviously cuts into how much gold you can get for times you do this. So, alright, they're about all dead. So let's see what we got. So 65 gold, plus a whole mess of things. I'm just going to mass loot here. We got a bunch of epic plans, epic gear. I'm going to go ahead and run out.
Turns against us in
right click, reset my instance, hit yes, and then you can go back in and clear the trash again. But I'm going to show you about how much you can make just by going to these vendors out here. Looking at my bags. Alright, so all of this right here is basically from that run. Now, they're BOE, so you can sell them and auction them, but again, I don't like to mess with that. It's just people don't look for them anymore on the auction house. I'd rather just disenchant them for mats or sell them, be done with it, clear my bag space. So I got about 65 gold. Oh, sell these. I'm just going to sell all those plans, sell everything. So I was at, what, 23,700, and now I'm at 23,895 gold. So that's just for a couple of minutes of my time running through the instance. Again, you can do 10 of those instances. Oh, that's not where I want to go. You can do 10 of those instances per hour. You know, do the math, add it up. You know, you'll get more efficient the more times you do it and try it. And you can get quite a bit of gold within the 1 hour that you're going through this if you have a nice plan established. So hope that helps you if you're trying to get some gold for gear and things in Warlords. Again, it's pretty easy to solo. Just remember 25-man mode, drop some more stuff. So that's why I always do it in 25-man. But if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment on the YouTube video. I am streaming on Twitch, so you can find me on twitch.tv/Razkek. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/Razkek, Twitter /Razkek. You know, like, follow, subscribe, tweet to me. I'd love to hear from you. Any suggestions on future videos or what you'd like to see, just let me know. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good one.